Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. My name is David Wilkerson and this is Surplus Funds 101. Just wanted to start off by saying thank you to all the people out there that like the video, subscribe to the channel, or leave a comment below. If you guys are unclear about anything at all, leave a comment below and I'm happy to clarify anything for you. In addition to that, just as a thank you for watching this video, I wanted to give you guys a free gift, and it's my Claim It cold calling script. I know a lot of you guys are brand new, you're just getting started. You don't know what to say to people that you want to work with. That'll give you a good outline. It's what I use and it's yours for free. Just click on the link in the description of the video and there'll be an email sent to you with a download link and you get it right there. But today I wanted to make a video about how to register for the state of California so you can work unclaimed funds there. Now, I know that I've made other videos on this similar thing, okay? But I get a lot of people asking me these questions in the comments. Hey, can you make a video on unclaimed funds on California, right? And in the back of my head, I'm like, well, I already have. All they'd have to do is just go scroll down on my video list and click it. But you guys, I think I get a lot of these responses because you guys want to make sure everything's right before you go take any action at all. Now, don't get me wrong, knowing how to fill out a contract the proper way, that's important, okay? But adding unnecessary time to any business interaction is a huge liability and something you don't want to do, okay? Like, you don't need to have a website right out of the gate. You don't need to have business cards or anything like that. And I think for somebody new, a lot of those statements come from them overthinking the whole entire process. And one of the things you guys will come to find really, really soon once you start working deals is that most of the things that you think are a problem or an objection don't really exist, or you'll never even run into them. But regardless of that, you guys, I'm going to show you guys how to register to work unclaimed funds in the state of California. The very first thing you'd want to do from a Google search bar, just type in California unclaimed property. Okay, now if you wanted to work in Delaware, just put in Delaware unclaimed property or New York, whatever it might be. But Google's pretty good, you guys. You know, they're pretty good at predicting exactly what you want. And so this is the correct website right here. It's www.sco.ca.gov. Click right here. Okay, now it doesn't matter if you're trying to register for the state of California or anywhere else, okay? You want to do your own research and due diligence first, right? So when you are on the state's website, there's a couple things that you want to be able to figure out. Number one is the instructions to register if you even need to. Some states don't require it. California does. And the second thing you want to do is figure out how they want you to put together a valid claim package that you can submit to the State Department so they can pay you. Okay, so I'm just here. This is exactly what you guys can do all by yourself for any state you want to work in. Okay, so unclaimed property. Let's go down here. Where is this? Okay, bingo. Investigator handbook and forms. Now, it doesn't matter if you're in the state of California or wherever. They are probably going to have some instructions on what you need to do. Now, they might not have a handbook, but there will probably be a link or a tab on the website that you can click on. They'll give you all that information you need. Now, you guys, if it's not on the very first page, right when you hit the main website, you know, take it upon yourself to do a little bit more work and due diligence, you know, to try to figure it out yourself. I mean, I think that a lot of people nowadays are just lazy. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I mean, we had Google, but it wasn't anything like it was today. I remember having to research things in an encyclopedia. You know, now people have smartphones, they can just tap a button and talk into it. And I think that we live in a world that, like, if it doesn't come like automatically right out of the gate, we give up on it. So invest a little bit of time, get to know the state's websites and everything that they require. But in terms of California, they're going to give you an investigator handbook. I already have that up here, but that's just going to pop up. Now it's going to give you a table of contents, and I'm telling you guys, almost every single question I get repetitively about any state can be figured out right in the table of contents or within the investigator handbook or the instructions that are listed on the website, right? So if you guys want to learn how to register as a investigator, what you would do, you just scroll down here, investigator or guidelines, right? So this is going to give you the instructions you need in order to do exactly just that, right? So a list of authorized employees to represent you or your business, right? So I'm assuming that a lot of you guys that are listening to this, you're solo operators, you don't have any employees, that's fine. You would just list yourself, right? Photocopy, so like a driver's license or something to identify you, or a document showing your social security number. Okay. Now, since I knew I was going to film this literally hasn't taken me barely any time to do. I went into my Google Docs and I had this saved, and this is what I sent in to the state. Now, I removed all my personal information. You know, I don't need to have anybody trying to go out of their way to get a hold of me unless I ask them to. My poor parents now have people calling them, asking them, hey, can I speak with Dave? I have some questions. And so regardless, you guys, this is kind of the structure for how it needs to be. So at the very top, on just a basic piece of computer paper, you can find this in Google Docs. You just put the today's date, put your name. I registered with my business, so I put my business name right underneath here and then dash my business tax ID. Now, I know a lot of you guys, one of the other questions I get, do I need to have an LLC or a business? Well, in the state of California, you don't. You can put all these deals in your own name. I always suggest, you know, once you have some money coming in, I don't know where you guys sit as far as your financial resources go. You make that investment into getting an LLC just for the tax purposes and for all sorts of other benefits. But yeah, you'd put your business name there or your tax ID or your social, and then you put your home address, city, state, and zip right underneath there. Now, it's important that you put the address that you have most access to as far as getting mail. The state of California, they are going to cut you and the claimant both a check, and this is where they're going to send it to. Okay. Now, right underneath there, put your telephone number and your email address. I put please email me or use the contact information listed above once this letter has been received, right? Thank you. And then once this is printed off, I just sign it with a pen and date it. Okay. Now, I know that they're going to want you to send them a copy of your driver's license as well. And I don't even have a scanner here. Like it's California is so old school and inefficient in so many different ways as far as the way they like to conduct business. But again, I don't ever steer away from the instructions that the state has put in place for me on how I need to operate. With the amount of time it takes them to process a claim package, I don't want anything at all that could potentially flag a claim package that I sent in and then have that process start over. I want to get paid as quick as I can. So I want to remove any potential hiccups right out of the gate, right? So as far as that goes, what you do is, I mean, most of us have smartphones, right? And so I have an iPhone. You can get into the notes section, and then there's a little icon with a camera, and there'll be a drop down. I'll say scan document, right? You just on a coffee table, just scan that, and then print those two things out. If you don't have a printer, you can always go down to the public library. You can go down to Office Depot. You know, like as I've said, one of the best parts about running a successful business and one of the liberating parts is the fact that you don't need anybody for anything. You know, and again, like this is everything that I'm talking to you guys about. You guys could find out all on your own, and you could do it instantly by just pulling out your smartphone. Alexa, Unclaimed Funds, California. You know, like it just got, but you just have to take some time out of your day and you have to figure out everything yourself and line it all up. But once those two documents are printed, you would package them up and you would mail them to this address right here. Now, well, that's not the correct one that I want to do. Let's go right here. But what I was going to say is I send everything in a company branded letter. Now, I know you guys are probably going to start overthinking this thing like, oh my God, I need to have uh, colored envelopes too. I need to have a envelope seal with my logo on there. And no, you don't. You guys, I just like to go above and beyond as far as the professional side of things go, and so when I was first getting started, I didn't have any of that, but like with the little things like that, with the business cards and the envelopes and all that, once you start having some deals come in and you have some money coming in to where you can pay for it, that's when you can go do these things, but all these things, they just take time. And you want to remove as much time as you possibly can from anything you do in business, you know, that's going to stall you out from getting paid. You want to get in a profit mode as quick as you possibly can, you guys. And I'm telling you, time is not a virtue, time is a liability. But that's what you would do right there. Once those items have been sent in to this address that they have, okay, they're going to reach out to you and they're going to tell you you're good to go. And once that takes place, you can start ripping away on the auto dialer and making phone calls, and start whipping up deals. But yeah, I just want to make a little video for you guys and show you guys exactly what you need to do to register to work in the state of California for unclaimed property. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.